Hi, welcome to the Untitled Astrology New Moon Forecast for June of 2018. So the new moon is approaching. How are you feeling? The dark moon. The moon is waning, getting smaller and smaller, approaching the sun. And on June 13th at 12:43 p.m. Pacific time, the moon and the sun will conjoin, and a new moon cycle will begin. New moons are times of lower energy, actually time for looking within, being quiet, contemplating, meditating. And I'm here in San Ramon, California at this retreat for Amachi, Amritananda Mahima, right there. Beautiful. See the hills and the ashram. This new moon is in the star, the nakshatra, or the area of the sky in Vedic astrology called Mrigashira, or Mrigashira. Mrigashira nakshatra. So Mrigashira is one of the first nakshatras in the very first section of the nakshatra wheel. And there's a story connected to Mrigashira about the creator god, Brahma, and how he pursued his daughter, Rohini, in an attempt to have union with her. She changed herself into a deer to run away, and so he changed himself into a stag or a deer to run after her. So it's this area of the sky that has a lot of desire and energy for creation. Brahma is the creator god. And Lord Shiva intervened, and he, the Lord of detachment, in a way, the Lord of moksha, Shiva the destroyer, he came and he decapitated Brahma. Very powerful thing to do. Decapitating Brahma, who is the creator of everything, to stop his pursuit of his daughter. So Mrigashira has a lot to do with, and in many ways, I think our attachments, our desire, our urge to move forward and follow, hunt down, and track and trail whatever it is that is calling us, what we yearn for, our fulfillment. It actually owns the Shakti of fulfillment. So there's a lot of power and acceleration in Mrigashira. Mrigashira is ruled by this deity Soma. Soma is actually the moon god, and Soma is also the nectar of immortality, fertility, and youth. And the moon is said to drip with. During full moon times, it's a very good time to plant seeds. Vegetation grows better under this moonlight. It's said it's full of this nectar, this juice of life. So Mrigashira has a sort of juiciness to it as well, a taste for life. Because of this desire, this attachment, there's a lot of creative drive here. And this new moon is a great time to connect in with really what it is we desire. Right? And in the end, it's not really our desires that matter, our attachments that matter. It's something higher spiritually, but Mrigashira holds this life energy, the passion energy that we're born into. So this is a powerful new moon to reflect on what our goals are, what our desires are, what might be feeling like something's missing in life, to connect in with our vitality, what makes us feel alive. So this new moon is also in the end of Taurus, in Mrigashira, the part of Mrigashira that's in Taurus, and is ruled by the planet Venus. And Mrigashira also has a connection to the planet Mars. So these two planets, Venus, the goddess of love, desire, and Mars is the god of willfulness, the god of the war, right? Warrior force, merge in this area of the sky. So these two planets, Venus and Mars, are also in opposition now in the sky. Venus is entering Cancer, where Rahu sits, the karmic snake, the head of the snake. Sorry about this wind. That karmic snake that causes eclipses. And Mars has been hanging out on the tail of the snake, Ketu, where he's actually going to be until November. So this time, this new moon is going to see the alignment of Venus and Mars, these polar opposites, right? The masculine and the feminine energies on the eclipse axis. Rahu with Venus and Ketu with Mars. So that's a very dynamic yoga there, alignment of creative energy. But Venus and Mars can also cause some misunderstanding and conflict. And Mrigashira, the story of Mrigashira, you know, it is about intense relationships and troubled attachments to life in general, actually, are troubled often. So this could be a time for really looking deeper into issues of trust, issues of desire, of passion, of dynamics too, of power dynamics in relationships, all sorts of relationships, or also into whatever your creative drive is and how you relate to it. So this new moon could also be causing some nervousness or anxiousness also in certain people, a little jumpy, like a wild deer, you know. Deer's so sweet, the doe eyes, harmless. They say that Soma lives in the heart chakra on his deer, and the deer, its nature, the nervous nature, harmless, nervous, ready to run, ready to close at any moment when it's not feeling safe, when it's not sure what it can trust and what it can't. It immediately runs off. And just like the heart can immediately close when we don't feel secure or safe in situations. So be mindful of how people may be feeling. Stay open and sensitive and gentle, especially with this Mars K2, magnifying all this fire in Mars, its intensity. It's really important to make a conscious effort to be gentle with people and yourself now. Okay, so let's do a quick tarot reading on this new moon, see what the cards have to say about the new moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra. So the first card that came up, the priest, or the Hierophant. The Hierophant has a lot to do with control, actually, of wanting to control situations, perhaps, or people, or believing that there's certain ways and traditions, and sometimes that's a very good thing. Lineages and traditions keep culture alive and keep wisdom alive, keep order and dharma, even, you could say. But then there's a dark side to this too, that our desire to control situations can actually create narrow-sightedness. Here the Seven of Cups came to. This is a card of Venus, actually. We're talking about Venus, the goddess of love, and her intense situation right now in the sky with Rahu. Sometimes the desires are so strong, there's so much projection. What we're running after, right? What we're hunting for, what we're lurking for. It's not actually even the goal. It's the search itself that drives us. So we may see many things that we want, but it's the wanting, really, that is the experience. And if we were to achieve them, we would only want more, or it wouldn't be what we thought, or there's a lot of illusion in the Seven of Cups. And then the last card, the Fool. Wow. Mrigashira. That is very interesting. Wild spirit of the forest. Free. So different, actually, from this card. Very different energies. The Fool is the natural freedom seeker, the detached one, the wisdom of instinct of our hearts, of our spirits. The green man in the forest. So here we have it. Check it out. What you think you desire, or what others desire of you, creates so many illusions and pathways, so many goals, so many places to go. What are you running after and seeking? What is the true thing you desire? Does it come from within you, or does it come from the world without? Move with the natural rhythm of your heart, with the knowledge that most of what is going on is just passion and desire of the world and its attachments. What you truly seek is within you. What you truly seek is what you already have. Thanks for coming to the new moon, Vedic Astrology new moon forecast. I offer Vedic astrology readings and tarot readings online, or by Skype, or by phone. You can book a reading really easy with me below. There's a link in the description part of the video, and be sure to like and comment on this video. Tell me how you're doing, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll see you soon. Namaste.